Here we go. Here we go. That chill hop, bud. I got like
I got on
3 chill hop playlists.
I got onto that chill hop probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
The hell is chill hop?
This. It's like jazz mixed with hip hop.
I was like, nigga, so I'll rap to it.
No, 100%. Like a lot of it is. You know what I mean?
My type is like, you get my bag with this.
Right.
You go YouTube.
Yeah.
Chill hop. It's like it's like continuous. It's like
a
live.
whole
Like,
10 hours.
I need a chill hop track so I can actually write.
Bruh, it's a lot of it. Brian put me up on it. Like, yeah, I didn't know nothing
producers
about
make
it.
this?
Huh?
Like, do producers make this type of
Yeah,
music?
yep.
I stumbled across
Yeah.
trying to find
I
something
can get
for
you my
like,
storytelling bag on
Oh,
this.
100%. Yeah. No, that'd be fire.
Take that out, bro.
No, leave that on in there. That's in there.
Take that out, bro.
Straight leaving it in.
Hey, take that out, man.
Oh, man.
It's been a
That's
long
too
day,
funny,
bro.
man.
It's been a long-
Listen, I'm going to bring it in with the claps. You know what I mean?
Hey, just in case y'all thought I was lying. Really proud of you.
Oh, man. We are back. Back in the Dalton. You know what I mean?
Hey, when did y'all first realize that y'all was an adult?
Good Lord.
Like, when was that first moment when you realized, you know what, this is real? Like, at what moment did you realize you were finally an adult?
Listen, when they came and asked for that rent on the first
time
where that
you
money at? Like, real talk, where that money at? That's it.
Yeah.
That was it for me. For real. I moved out when I was, 18, 19? And yeah, when they rent was due, I was like, yep, full-blown adult now.
Yeah. When I moved out and I looked at my refrigerator.
You seen how empty it was?
And there was nothing there. Right. And it was just like, like at your mom's house, there's always something in there.
Always.
Like there's like some turkey or something in there.
Right.
You can make you a sandwich with
a little
some
jelly
bread.
or something, bread.
There's
Yeah,
always
you
some
make a
peanut
little
butter.
toast. Yeah.
There's like always something you can like throw. Like there's always food. There's condiments.
100%.
Like there's like ketchup and hot sauce and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yours had one water in it.
like when I realized,
Just a whole pack of bottled water. That's what
like I realized, like, dude, I have to go get this stuff
Hey, real talk.
to have it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, this ain't.
It sucks.
This ain't what. I ain't signed up for this.
Then I realized that adulting never stops. It just keeps going.
It gets worse.
It is so persistent. Like adulting never stops. Once you start, it doesn't wane.
Right.
It just constantly goes. It's just constant. It never wanes. That sucks. Even when you on vacation, you still adulting.
Still.
Even on
You
vacation.
gotta adult more before you go, because you gotta make sure everything is taken care of
before you even get out on vacation.
Or while you on vacation, spending a lot of bread that you should not be spending.
Oh, but
You're still
don't do it though.
You're still thinking like, I gotta live when I get home.
Yeah, when I get home, exactly. Like I still have
like,
to.
Y'all
live.
don't call me for a couple of weeks when I get home, because the answer is no. I can't come out.
Man, listen, real talk, boy.
Man, when I get home from vacation, man, it's just like
I need to know a whole nother vacation sometime.
I need to like decompress.
A vacation from the vacation.
Yeah,
100%.
They said
definitely
the best way to get over
that first time we went to Vegas.
is to plan a vacation.
Good Lord, and that doesn't help me.
That doesn't help me.
It doesn't help me at all.
Cause I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Exactly.
Like if I'm planning another vacation, I'm just like, I'm ready to get it.
Yeah,
Like,
my thing is I don't want to go back to work.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, so planning another vacation don't help because I'm still going back to work. I don't want to do that.
I told you my plan, bro. That mug is looking really.
That Brinks truck?
Oh, that's plan B.
What's plan A?
Plan A is this Uber, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
Plan B is this Brinks truck.
I'm mad at it.
I saw one the other day driving, and I was just praying that it crashed. I was just praying like.
Hey, praying that a Brinks truck crash is crazy.
I was just like, man, let's
That
do this one
crash.
solid for me, yo.
It do nothing for you.
They can't even spend that money. All that money marked.
Hey,
He gonna be on everybody's cell phone.
It's exchanging, bro.
Cell phone video.
Hey, listen, bro.
Exchange it with who?
Hey,
Right.
Exchange it with who?
Unless you got
with
some money launderers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
That we don't know about.
You gonna put it in some foreign account?
Hey, man. Like I said, bro. I don't think he's happy is the crash. I worry about the rest. I don't think the crash. I worry about the rest.
And my thing is, if a Brinks trucks crash, that means that the door has to bust open, the money has to spill out. There are a lot of things that have to happen.
Hey, man, but it's your time. It's your time. You know what I'm saying? So if it
That's
crash,
crazy.
I just feel like that's going to happen.
Hey, listen, if that happens right in front of you, it was meant to be.
It's meant to be.
Just share the earnings. That's all.
And I'll make sure they
then
cool
again, I
in
don't
there.
know,
Like,
bro.
I mean, y'all good? As I'm like, well, this bread. I'm having a bag in my hand.
As you hauling bags
You know
on
what
your
I'm saying?
shoulder.
Like,
Hey, that's
y'all
crazy.
good?
Hey,
And
that's
then,
too
police
funny,
on the
man.
way,
Yeah.
bruh. So as I put this buggy by the trunk and skirt.
Oh, they got you on camera and
On
everything.
all type of
bro.
Listen, man, I'm going to tell you.
That's funny.
Don't burn that car.
Burn the car?
Yeah, I'm going to burn my car.
Now they gonna keep you safe. You're on camera.
Nah, I ain't on camera.
Nigga, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Bro.
When's the first time you realized you was an adult?
Man, several times.
Hey, that's facts. Every day I wake up.
I think the first time I realized it is when rent was due and I didn't have it.
That's fair. Yeah, no, real talk.
And I had to figure some things out.
Hey,
Like I think
that's real.
Like that was one of the first times. Like,
That is real.
and I didn't have it because of my own lack of irresponsibility.
There it is.
So it's like,
There it is.
oh man, sure you was kicking it
Yeah.
last weekend.
Yeah.
Like you was kicking it. You kicked it last weekend.
There it is, boy.
And now you
After the
now you
spinning
late on your
bread.
rent.
After the spinning bread. It's
Hey,
like,
Yeah.
it don't got no bread at the house.
but
Though.
ain't got no bread in
Don't
the
got
house
no
to
bread in
spend
the
the
house, but you
bread.
out there spinning bread.
Then I think probably the other time when the first time I spent over $100-something at the grocery store and realized how expensive grocery shopping really is.
Fam, listen, and it's only gotten more expensive. I spent over $300 the last time I went
Had
grocery
half
shopping.
a basket.
Bro,
It's bullshit, man. It is bullshit.
groceries are, it's like weird, like, cause I can't pinpoint everything,
Mm-hmm.
but it just all calculates up. to,
Everything
like,
had been
every
marked
single
up.
time.
Like, everything.
Everything been slightly marked up, and
Listen,
now it just
bro.
makes the whole bill
Exactly. Marked up by
ridiculous.
like 10 cents or something.
Add up.
You add 10 cents to everything. Oh, that's gonna add up, boy. It's gonna
Bro.
add up.
I mean, like, you say I don't have like bacon.
I don't even buy bacon anymore.
Bacon costs like $12,
Bro, I don't buy bacon.
Bacon costs
I don't buy
$12.
beef. I don't buy steak. I don't buy none of that.
bro.
anymore.
Bro, listen.
Being again
Have
chicken
you-
thighs.
Have you like seen how much like deli meat? Like
I don't
turkey
buy
and
none
shit?
of that.
It costs like $9.
And I don't buy it.
Chicken
Give me that
thighs.
cheap shit that's in that little.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
5 for
yeah.
25. You gotta go home and hurry up and cook it. Like, that's not the food that you leave in the refrigerator for a minute.
No, you gotta cook
You
that.
go home.
You got a meal
You
plan
go home
already.
and cut the stove on.
Immediately.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro. Hey, listen. I get one of them rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
I chop that mug up. I had
Yeah.
about 3 meals with that bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I have bought a rotisserie chicken and some bread.
Have you a little chicken sandwich?
The smoke is
Listen.
definitely the smoke one.
Yeah.
The smoke one is
Bro,
fire.
Bro, listen.
I just get a little like cut them.
Hey, that's what
up
I'm
and
saying,
telling
boy.
you,
I make a
bro.
chicken salad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing all that, boy.
Man.
That rotisserie can make some meals. Matter of
For
fact,
real.
tomorrow I'm gonna make some more curry chicken. Slice some of that shite up, man. Make some curry chicken. Put some rice on it, a little jasmine rice. I'm good. Like,
Bro, that ain't shit
groceries
nothing but the
expensive.
word, bro.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Make it stretch.
Or you the little chicken that's already sliced up for you that's frozen. It's so much garbage in there.
I'm straight.
Man.
I am straight, bro.
It's like
Frozen?
the little it's like grilled chicken, but it's like in a little bag.
You don't want that.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like
I bought that before, but I
Yeah.
was only get for like a salad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm not
something like
just
that.
eating anything
Yeah.
else.
Oh
Like,
Lord,
that's
no.
just
Just
for a
eating it by
salad.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I put it in like salad or
trash.
something, but it tastes awful.
Yeah,
You
it's
really
not
have got to season
it's
it.
like I said, it's not. It's for a salad.
That's
In my
literally
opinion,
it. Yeah,
I feel like it's just
to
for
be
salad.
left at the store.
I need to stop buying it. That's gonna cause a nigga to get cancer. Like real talk, that frozen garbage.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, man.
I just like I usually, like I said, the best type of like if you want to get some, if you really want to get some stuff, go to like the fresh section and ask them to slice you some turkey.
and it's gonna be like $30.
I'm saying though,
Half a pound, $30.
if you're gonna get something, get it like
Mhm.
that. It just tastes so much better.
It does taste better.
It's
I
so,
totally
like
agree.
it's so much better because the other, like
You
I'm
gonna
not
pay for that
spending
so
I'm
much
not
better.
I'm not
Oh,
spending
100%.
$10 for some stuff I kind of like.
That's fair.
I'm not
feel
spending
that.
$10. Like,
So
on
spend
some
$3
stuff like,
for the cheap stuff. Get the
There is some logic in that though. There is some logic in getting to like, hey, I don't like this, but it was only $3.
Hey, see, then my thing is like there's some stuff you can't buy the cheap version of, like cheese. Like I have to have like Sargento cheese.
I'm a Velveeta guy.
Well, I'm saying like sandwich cheese.
like sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
the little-
sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't buy the cheap stuff.
I ain't getting that.
Kraft.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah, Kraft
getting
is
that.
terrible. At a great value. It's awful. It is awful.
I might get Kraft. I ain't getting that great value though.
You can't
Nah.
buy cheap foil.
You can't buy cheap foil. You can't buy cheap toilet
Hey,
paper.
man, cheap foil.
Paper
man. First of all, you
towels.
gonna cut yourself on the
Hey
thing.
man, listen.
man.
Hey, facts. It's like
It's
real
like-
razor blades
Yeah,
on it. Like,
it's like, bro, why y'all face them so sharp? Like I don't.
They gotta cut that cheese.
I'm like,
and what's
golly.
crazy, it don't need to be that sharp because it's so thin.
It's so cheap. It's thin.
It's terrible.
You try to wrap it
dude.
around the edge of something that don't hold.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, as soon as you put that money up, bust through. I'm like, come on, bro.
It's like trying to wrap your food in paper mache.
hey man, get,
like it's
hey,
ridiculous.
Cheap foil,
Cheap
bro.
foil,
Listen,
that's
Yeah, nah,
I'ma
can't
tell
do
you,
it.
It ain't worth it.
Can't do it.
It really
It,
ain't.
it ain't
Can't
worth
do
it. Go
it.
ahead and get that Reynolds.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That already cooked shrimp, I don't mess with that.
No.
I don't mess with that frozen cooked shrimp.
You know
I
what?
don't want none of that.
That's weird to me because I can't understand the concept of it.
It makes no sense.
It's like, because in my mind, I keep saying, like, do I still cook this?
You
like, do
suppo-
I
like
put
it's
it in
frozen.
the-
You have to cook it anyway. It's frozen.
But it's cooked.
Exactly. It's the dumbest
I don't
concept ever.
understand that.
It is the
Like, I
dumbest
don't-
concept ever,
Like,
bro.
I don't understand that. Like,
I've never understood it.
It's so dumb.
like, it's cooked, but it's frozen. So, am I heating it up? Like, I don't know.
That's pretty much it.
I can't
Yeah, it's
wrap my
stupid.
mind around
So then
it.
it makes it easier to overcook it. And
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
And
But
shrimp
see-
don't take long. Period.
Bruh.
That's the thing of people buying cooking. Shrimp does not take long to cook,
It doesn't.
Bruh.
whatsoever.
And so
Bruh.
so my thing is when I hate that I always contemplate contemplate.
Sound like you're saying constipated.
I know, that's why I tell you again. Anyway, that word that y'all said, not the word I said, but what y'all said. And I always think like, and sometimes I even pick it up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always,
yeah.
like I pick it up and I'm just really thinking like, but in my mind I'm thinking like, well, what am I gonna do with it?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Like, is it
real
like
talk.
shrimp cocktail or something?
Maybe.
Man,
People
that might
probably
be
use it for shrimp cocktail, but I'm straight.
Well, just buy the shrimp cocktail platter.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Just do that. Just buy the cocktail platter.
Hey man,
'Cause
if
you gonna have
if
to
y'all
train
out
it-
there buying cooked frozen shrimp, man, like tap in. I want to hear about why y'all like doing weird stuff.
Hey, it is weird. It is
Yeah,
weird.
Tell me why y'all like doing weird stuff. Because that's
It's fair. That is fair.
Because because my thing is like you're making something easy to cook. Like
yeah,
like it's not.
But some-
yeah.
Like it's already easy to cook.
It's already easy
And
to
if,
cook.
and if you want it hot, you still have to do something. You still
Yeah.
have to
That's what I'm
fix it.
saying. You still gonna have to put some olive oil, throw it in the skillet.
Still gonna
And
have to
there's
season
so
it.
many ways to cook shrimp easy too.
Fam, are you
Like,
kidding me?
Like you can
So
just throw them
many-
in a skillet.
Bro, you can boil them hoes.
You can put them in like
Boil
some
'em,
broccoli and
saute
just
'em.
cook it like that.
I don't know why they're cooked. It makes
I don't
no
know,
sense.
bro.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hot stuff, man.
I love the deep dive we just took on it though.
Yeah, I do.
People probably never be high when they buy it. I'm about to buy these cooked shrimp.
Eat them hoes frozen.
Speaking of being high,
Missouri passed the recreational weed. on the ballot.
Recreational weed has been legalized in
They
Missouri.
said it should be about early in February.
15th. Word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quick.
It should be what?
About as early as February when you start being able to buy it.
That's wild.
Really?
What y'all think about that?
Super Bowl party gonna be lit.
Careful now. Simmer yourself there now. You must simmer.
I thought it was gonna win by a bigger margin than what it did.
What was it? Do you remember?
I think 53.
Oh, well, you know, people be, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I know people that.
People didn't want the people getting out of jail, probably.
I know people that.
And not
didn't vote
everybody's going to
for
get out
it.
of jail either.
Yeah, right.
So.
I know people that didn't vote for it, and I was talking to them, and it's like I don't think that they they really understand. First of all, how many people smoke weed, because
90%. 90%.
so many people smoke weed.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they was like, it just made it, so much easier for people to get it. And I was like, my thing is this. It did make it easier. They made it more convenient.
And they made it legal.
You know what
It
I'm
didn't
saying?
make it easier.
Because it's
people
like,
was getting weed.
Weed is very easy to get.
Extremely easy.
It's extremely easy to get.
Everybody
Now,
knows a guy.
It just
exactly.
Now, what they've done, it just made it more convenient.
That's it.
So they can make the money off of it instead of the
Yeah.
street.
That's it. Like
So
real
now
talk.
you can just
Guess what? The streets are
instead of
still
going
gonna
to
sell
the gas
weed.
station to meet your guy. You can just go to a drive-through.
Facts.
I mean,
Hey, facts
it's
though.
more convenient. You stay in your car.
That's
I don't
what
know.
it is.
That's all it is. I don't think
Listen,
it is.
I was talking to somebody about it. I'm like, I don't even smoke, but it's like for those who do, yeah, legalize it. What
And I
they got to
seen,
do
like-
with me? Like,
One of the hood homies I see on Facebook talking about, oh, now y'all gonna be going to pay $85 for a 3.5, and they're gonna be giving y'all that whack weed. I'll stick to the streets and get by it. I'm like, apparently, my brother, you've never gone to a recreational dispensary.
listen,
You ain't been on $80.
bruh.
Ain't no
And
$80
$80 for, yeah, that's crazy.
And it ain't no wax stuff in there.
Yeah, I know. I want to say, hey, bro, they got you.
Yeah, Hey, real talk.
Like,
no,
they got you. I'm gonna tell
Like,
you,
these are
different, bro. You
These are professional weed growers.
bruh.
Doing this
exactly. Exactly.
You got a homeboy.
yeah, like,
You got a homeboy.
Who couldn't even tell you what strand he got.
Yeah.
oh, man, that's
They got
real.
they got some freaking best choice aluminum foil under his damn garage. He's talking about
You walk into
that's
these stores, they
hilarious,
ask you,
man.
so what type of mood you want to be in?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Shit, well, let me find
Bruh.
out. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be able to function or you want to go to sleep?
Yeah. Hey, real talk. It's
Hey, real
fair.
talk.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Hey, I seen somebody they
to say that
commented
either.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
They said something about like, well, welcome the cartels in. And I was just sitting there laughing at it. And what I was thinking, somebody responded. They said, you do realize that cartels do illegal activity. So why would
How
first of all,
illegal-
why is there a weed cartel? Let's start there.
Right.
Second of all,
How
It's
is legalizing marijuana allow the cartel?
yeah,
to
the
come in?
cartels to come in. They do illegal activity,
Right.
Not legal activity.
Cartels like, well, damn, y'all got
So,
it.
like, they're not saying, like, God damn, we got to go legit.
Yeah, like
Like, they're not saying that, like, they're forcing us to go legit. Like, what are y'all?
it was the dumbest thing ever. I'm like, oh come on, this
People
got to
just
be a
saying
bite.
stuff. And people don't really understand. I think they don't take for account how many states actually already have recreation. I think it's like
100%.
19 states already.
100%.
It's
Kansas
like-
gonna be next. They got to.
They're going to have to.
Yeah,
I'm
like, real
surprised
talk.
we got
Just like
to-
Missouri going to have to get the
gambling.
the gambling soon.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that to be on the ballot. Like, I was
Yeah.
hoping to be
Yeah,
on
no,
this
real
one.
talk.
Needs to be.
Like, I'm ready to vote.
And I don't think a lot of people realize how close like Missouri is to Kansas,
yeah.
and how we just crossed the border in like 10 minutes.
Depending, let me say,
Yeah, depending on where you at.
you at in
Yeah.
Kansas, right? you
But
know.
it's just a quick shot.
yeah,
real talk.
like sitting here in this room, we're 5 minutes from Kansas.
Like real talk.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
And it's
from
how
Kansas.
it's funny how very
On the
different
street,
Kansas and
not even
Missouri
highway.
is.
Yeah, not even
like,
highway,
no,
street.
real
Street
talk.
5 minutes.
5
Like
minutes.
real talk.
Yeah, like
it is
street-
literally
like-
right down
like
the street.
5
Right.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes from Kansas.
But I don't think people realize that though. It's literally like we have a street called State Line.
Yeah.
That is literally what it is.
Right.
Cross
When you
the
go on
street.
the other side, cross the street, you're in
on
Kansas.
Kansas.
It's good.
Like it's pretty
It's how it used to
crazy.
be. I lived in Memphis. Like, I live like that close to Mississippi.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So just like,
And I guess St. Louis is like that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Like, it's just like go to Kansas with me.
Is St. Louis considered that way, Illinois?
Yeah.
I think depending on
actually,
where you live, yeah. definitely, 100%.
I remember we was I remember me and the wife back in the day. We were driving. We came from some restaurant. You know, how you just driver, he get to talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Looked up, we was in East St. Louis.
Oh Lord Jesus,
and
man.
it was just like, I'm gonna tell you, when we got the highway turn around, the part of town we were at really lived up to his name. I was like, let me go ahead and get on out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You crossed over that bridge,
Hey,
boy.
bro, I
Real
crossed
talk.
over there.
Yep.
Cross over that bridge,
driving,
boy.
you just driving and talking, man. You ain't even pay attention to nothing.
Oh
That's the
man.
guy
Like
know, I'm
going
just
from
like,
downtown to KCK.
Man, listen, real
Yeah.
talk, boy. You better
No
get out of
offense.
there.
Offense.
Oh man, you said no
No.
offense,
No.
but all offense.
All
Yeah.
of it.
So some other stuff that was on the ballot. For those of y'all who went out and voted, did y'all go vote? By the way,
Yeah.
y'all went and voted.
Yeah.
Man, clap it up for y'all, man. Clap it up for y'all. So there was slavery on the ballot. In a few states. Do y'all want me to name off some of these states or?
Yeah. What state was it?
Well, let me find it because I lost it
Sure,
already.
Alabama.
I think was
Oregon.
Texas on there? You know what I mean?
Oregon.
You said Oregon?
Yeah.
Hey, that kind of sounds about right. So Vermont,
Yep.
Okay.
I already know.
Tennessee, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, wow, okay. Yeah, it says removes constitutional language allowing slavery as punishment. Alabama, Louisiana. So from my understanding of it though, it was not slavery as we think of it, like blacks being enslaved and picking cotton. It was more so prison slavery. So, you know, a lot of times if you in prison, they'll just put you to work out there and you work for free or nothing.
Okay.
Or not free or nothing, but free to little. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
basically
making license plates and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, just different things. And so this legislation basically I guess has prohibited that in these states, which
I might
clap it up for that.
I might say yeah.
Clap it up for that, man. I mean, I feel you, but
Don't ask me more questions about it.
it's,
'Cause you might not
I
wanna
mean,
hear
I don't think you
You
should
might not hear what I want to say.
like. Actually, we want to hear what you got to say.
No,
I definitely want to hear. You don't
I'm just saying.
you don't want to lean into it.
I'm just saying.
Double down.
I'm gonna triple down. Like some of these. I wish I could count on. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was in charge of it. You know what I'm saying?
What you
know.
think, Reese?
I don't know. Don't give me the talking.
Listen, he want them to stay slaves.
Don't give me the talking. Hey, some of them, like some of these people, bro. Like
Man.
go chisel a rock.
I mean, I think it's at the end of the day, it's inhumane.
Yeah, man.
Like
These are
that's
still
really what it comes
All right,
down to,
all right.
But they might have did inhumane things to get in there.
Yeah,
which is very true. So I get it,
yeah.
but
But they
But
serial
my thing
killers.
is like, we're gonna talk. Like, why aren't we just killing these people though?
okay. So that I was gonna bring that up.
I
What do
mean,
y'all feel
like-
about
like-
the death penalty?
Well, this is what I'm saying, and I'm not saying I'm pro death penalty. But this is what I'm saying.
I'm pro death penalty.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying like, let's go ahead and get them out of here. Like if they're on death row, just start killing the people.
Like,
Like,
that was
why
on
are
me.
they taking those?
Like, why
space?
does death row take 12 years?
Man,
Like you're on
listen.
death row. It's like it's not like you're waiting to like get the thing, like, oh, the thing that's gonna kill him is on back order.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
the electric chair.
Yeah. Like
Well,
yeah,
I don't think they have.
yeah,
they
we
do
need a
have the
part.
electric chair in some
Like,
places.
yeah, we need
but
a part still.
Yeah,
Or we
yeah.
ran out of the chemicals.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. The lethal injection.
So like my thing is like, so that's what I'm wondering. Like, why are they just not killing people?
Well, they be appealing it for all those years. They're appealing the death penalty. That's usually what it's about.
Listen, if I get the death penalty, the only thing my appeal can win me is life in prison. Go ahead and go.
I'm saying, get me out of here.
on
Get me
that.
out of here. And I'm pro death penalty. And I'm pro death penalty for those people. It's like, no, we know you was out here bad. Like, we have all the evidence, like Dahmer.
Yeah.
Man, sit that fool down in that chair and get him out of here.
Like serial killers.
Yeah, like man, sit him down. Like
all right,
serial
man, you outta
rapists.
here, bro.
Nah, have a seat in the chair. It's time to
Right.
go.
It is.
And I mean, we can.
Like, what are we waiting for?
I mean, on the real, some of these people, you just see them do it. You could just.
I'm saying.
You ain't gotta waste the gas. You ain't gotta waste
Just
the
on
gas.
the spot.
You ain't gotta waste the gas.
Hold on, what are you saying? Be clear, please. What
You don't even want them to go to trial.
Bro, you just shot up a whole movie theater. You just shot up a whole church or something.
I feel you.
I'm just like, bro, I'm not about to.
No, let's go ahead and take you out back.
I'm like, bro, like,
yeah, we're gonna take you right out back. I feel you.
Like, hey,
get him out of here.
Like, hey,
because at the end of the day,
like he's swung.
it's tax dollars,
That's why I couldn't be a cop. Like if I went into a cop and I'm going into any situation with an active shooter,
yeah,
I am shooting on sight.
I'm saying,
like I'm not trying to apprehend the suspect safely. I'm not.
Nah, I feel you.
Why? Because you said the only excuse I need is to feel threatened for my life.
He's shooting already.
He's an active shooter.
Right. It's over.
My life already feels threatened.
As I'm walking into the situation. I feel you.
As soon as I see him, it's not go freeze, put the gun down.
Bro.
It's none of that. I'm about to get his family justice
like
right here
his
today.
His hands was
Facts.
up. I'm like,
Facts.
I didn't know we.
He put his hands up. I'm blowing his hands off.
I didn't know we stopped for that. My bad. I didn't know we stopped for that. My bad. From evidence shows me that we didn't stop for that. My bad.
And this is why we're not cops.
I felt threatened.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel you.
I didn't know what he was raising up when he raised his hand.
Yeah,
hey,
he
real
looked
talk.
really aggressive.
It's been said he was an active shooter in here with a gun.
Armed and dangerous. That's all I needed to know.
Y'all told me that it was armed and dangerous.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
Take him out.
No.
So like I said, man, get him out of here, man.
I am for the death penalty.
Don't waste.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for the death penalty in certain situations.
Yeah, in certain situations, I am for the death penalty.
And I think the only thing that sucks, man, just the judicial system is so trash. Is that some people, shouldn't be executed, that's been executed.
Yeah.
And shit. Like, that's the only thing that kind of keeps me from, like, being all the way death penalty.
Right.
But it's just like, some of these people, man, it's just like
I said, we got the evidence. Oh,
yeah,
no.
if the evidence is like
it's time to go.
Nothing
like, bro,
can,
you on camera.
can
like,
be like caught where it's like years later, you're like, oh, we got it wrong.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Like, you on camera shooting up stuff, man. Like,
It's
hey,
over
man.
for you. It's over.
This pillow bringing you comfort. You want me to move it?
No, I want it.
Oh, okay.
Get that
I
mug
was
in the
mad because we
headline.
used to have one over Humble's.
Oh, yeah. When
downstairs. I used to always have it right here.
Had the thick pillows.
Them pillows, I was like, get all these pillows.
Nah, it
off
was too
that.
many of them, and it was too thick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was way too
oh man.
But listen, man, I'm gonna tell you. Unfortunately, I have to still work because I didn't win the Powerball.
Did you play?
I did.
Okay.
I did play, and I was thinking it was my time. Like I was thinking this was it.
No, I feel that.
I was thinking this was it. And
As your friend, I hope it's your time
1000%.
sometime soon.
$1 billion plus.
Listen, man.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you. I think when after the person that won it, after taxes and everything, like free and clear, they get like $424 million, something like that.
Oof.
Like $400 million.
You're still like almost a billionaire.
I'll take $240, like $100 right there. So it's like
I'll take $200 right now.
You
I
know
don't
what
care.
I'm saying?
Like,
Like, let's think of like 250 something. No, 400 and something $million.
that's crazy.
So this thing right now, like,
That is generational wealth.
Yeah.
because if I count, like, I don't have a lot of debt, so it's not going to take a lot of money
Man,
to
listen.
give me free and clear,
Bruh.
like it's not.
After paying my debt, I'd still have over $400 million left.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have $1 million worth of debt, so it's
I'm
like,
saying, good Lord, man.
you give me a cool $1 million right now,
bruh.
and I'm straight.
You give me a $1 million, I'm good.
I am straight.
Perfect. Hey, we should play. We used to play all the time. We should play. Let's play now while it's low. I know everybody's thinking that same thing, but let's play. Why not?
All right.
I'm gonna put some money in tomorrow.
I don't need to win the big one.
I don't need the big one.
I don't.
Like you said, give me $1 million. I'll take that one, and I will make that one work.
Right.
Like real talk, boy. I will make that 1 million work.
That 1 million will be fruitful and multiply.
I'm saying,
Listen, bro, like
I'd invested all in Bitcoin.
That I am not going to do.
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a
That's,
joke.
I mean, I just got real quiet because I'm like,
Like that's
hey, Reese, maybe you ain't used to play because I'm
yeah.
not.
'Cause that's exactly.
I'm not about to watch him go broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You know what I'm saying? But listen,
That's
man.
hilarious.
My bad. I need to get back in. I got out of everything.
Word?
I
You got
did.
everything?
Everything.
Man, I still got money sitting in there.
I was
don't
gonna
even
get
look
out,
at
and then I was like, you know what? It's gonna keep dropping a little bit. Then I'm just gonna get back
it.
in.
Man, I still got mine sitting in there and all the stuff, all the stocks that I bought. I'm just hoping, hoping and praying. But everything is down. So
Yeah, everything is down.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I got it.
man.
I didn't have a lot in, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm gone for now. I'll see you back later.
It's
at,
fair.
at a later time. Cause I just, it was, I was getting like frustrated with it.
You kept looking at it.
I couldn't stop.
Yeah, bro.
And
I just stopped looking at
it's
it.
like I was just seeing my money dwindle away.
Right.
And I was like, no,
Yeah,
go ahead and pull it. I can use this money right now.
That's fair.
Oh.
That's fair. That's why I just stopped looking at it.
Yeah.
I said when it bounced back, hopefully it bounced back. I'll worry about it then. Till then, I ain't even gonna pay it no attention.
So I think today was one of the first days like on Twitter where you can start paying the $8 for the check mark.
Okay.
So somebody made a fake LeBron page
Uh
and a fake Adam Schefter page.
huh. Okay.
And it was just sitting Twitter all through because people didn't know.
That's hilarious.
So it was LeBron said something about like I forget what he was like requesting a trade from the Lakers.
Uh huh.
And then yeah, it says thank you Laker Nation for all the support through the years. 100 on to bigger and better things. The kid from Akron, I'm coming home.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
my
That's
God.
too funny.
He said I officially requested a trade. Like so they put that and then the Adam Schefter was saying that Josh McDaniels for the Raiders had got fired, was relieved from his duties.
Oh, so that wasn't real?
No, that was a fake.
Because I seen that.
Yeah, that was fake.
They got me with. They got. I posted it.
I retweeted it. I see somebody say something about the fake Adam Schefter's getting everybody today. So then
That's
it caused me to go back to
hilarious.
his page. So I heard him and deleted it.
Hey, especially because you be on that Arrowhead Prime.
Yeah. So everybody was like, they was like, oh, they,
you a trusted voice out there, boy. Yeah.
So I like
gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I was like, I caught it was literally probably for 10 seconds when I caught it to it, so it was quick.
That's hilarious.
But yeah,
man.
so like that fake blue, they suspended the account, so I guess like
That's
Elon Musk
too
called.
funny.
It can keep doing it though.
But
right?
I'm about to say you're gonna keep having to delete these accounts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he
100%.
said put in there that you're a parody and it's fine. But the dude on the LeBron one or the Schefter said that. He had that
Okay.
he was a parody or whatever.
Okay.
But you're gonna keep confusing people because everybody ain't taking the time. They don't want to have to take the time
to see if it's a parody account.
to see that and be like, oh, let me go click on Adam Schefter's page and see if this is real.
Right, yeah,
You know, oh, they only had 6 followers. Get rid. Like,
yeah, exactly.
like nobody got time. We want to be able to retweet, read it, retweet, and move
Get
on.
on. I mean, that's how Twitter works, though.
That's how it's
It's
supposed
quick.
to work.
It
It's
waters
quick.
down the blue check though. Who cares about blue check if everybody can get it to me?
Oh, it has absolutely watered it down.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
it's like flooding the market.
He felt like Elon Musk felt like it wasn't needed.
What?
Like the
The
blue
blue
check.
check?
Yeah. He feel like he just feel like it should be for everybody.
I mean,
Like no,
it's kind of
ain't-
like, yeah, because you have stuff like what's happening now. You got to
Yeah.
be able to know, like, the real person that's actually,
Yeah.
you know, in control of that account.
Like it ain't saying this person is better than this person. Nothing like that. It's like these are people whose identity probably
Yeah.
want to get.
Like, there's money behind their name,
Yeah.
you know, in their likeness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does he mean?
He ain't gonna let nobody create a fake him.
I know, right?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
No, that's a good idea.
Make a feel like just
Yeah,
start
make
talking
it-
different Twitter change, post about what you going to.
Yeah,
make
exactly.
change, you gonna make the Twitter.
Said some wild
Right.
stuff.
I'm gonna get rid of all these.
Hey, real. Just saying some wild
some
stuff.
wild
Get
stuff.
Elon Musk canceled out here.
Right.
That's how we gonna cancel him from his own website now. That's hilarious,
hilarious.
dude.
Listen, man, let's cancel Isaiah Thomas.
Clap it up.
Like, let's cancel.
Don't clap for no cancel Isaiah. What Isaiah Thomas do to you?
Nothing to me. He just needs to relax.
Isaiah Thomas has came out and said, until I get a public apology, this beef is gonna go on for a long, long time. Cause I'm from the west side of Chicago.
Like, you from the west side of Chicago, and Jordan is still more Chicago to you.
That's hilarious. No, that's funny.
For people think of Chicago, they think of Michael Jordan.
100%.
And the other people, and until what the other people say, Isaiah Thomas from Chicago?
Exactly. No, real talk.
I didn't know it until
I
this
didn't know
post.
it either.
No one knew that. No one knew.
There's only one person with a statue in Chicago, Isaiah.
It ain't you.
It ain't you, my brother.
Ain't you.
Bro, ain't nobody, like, I would tell you, I've never in my years have liked Isaiah Thomas, not even anything.
What is they beef about, though?
He still is claiming that, like, so, the Dream Team came about.
Sure.
And he fit every criteria to be selected to the Dream Team.
The whole thing about the fitting the criteria and how he hurt by it and all that. What he was saying in that doc.
Yeah. So he said that he feels like I guess after a game one time when Jordan finally beat the Pistons or whatever, he didn't go shake Jordan's hand. He just walked off the court.
Okay.
And Jordan took offense to that, and so he feels like Jordan taking offense to that, and then wanting Jordan, of course, to be the face of the league and be on the Dream Team. That Jordan agreeing to be on the Dream Team came with the fact that I'll be on the Dream Team long as Isaiah Thomas is not.
And you all know who they're going to pick. And so
that's hilarious.
So he thinks that it's never been like a proven thing.
Nah,
but I can see it happening. I can
Yeah.
see it happening.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Because Jordan's an asshole.
Yeah.
Facts. And he's petty.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can see that happening.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
And he said that's the only thing
Towards
missing from
Isaiah
his
Thomas.
resume is what Isaiah Thomas said.
Who cares now? What is missing from it? Who you trying to get a job with? Why does that matter?
Like you in the Hall of Fame.
You done hooping. Yeah.
You done like.
And you know what? Listen, I've never played in the NBA, obviously. I never will. I never had dreams to. So, I'm just speaking from that perspective. But again, what do you mean it's the only thing missing from your resume? You're not applying for a job to hoop anymore. Who cares?
That's his legacy, man.
His legacy is solidified, though. Is it not?
I mean, he feel like the Dream Team thing, championship.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
He just felt left out.
He can't go back and get it. It's not
it's over.
So it's not like Jordan can say, "Okay, let him in."
Jordan, like, hey, give him an honorary medal.
Hey, and then that's okay. Now let's say that happened, and it absolutely
an honorary gold medal,
bro. You know how whack I would feel as Isaiah Thomas. You give me an honorary medal.
He gonna tell him to bend down.
He gonna wrap it around his neck.
I'm not gonna be a giant chocolate.
Hey, real time, he gonna bite his teeth with him. His teeth gonna sink straight through.
Here's for all the years I've had you hurt your feelings.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
gosh,
you're now honorary member of the Dream Team. Here's your gold medal.
What are they? 60s now,
bro.
I'm saying, man, get over it. I'm sorry.
At some point, you got to.
Like, that's craziness. He wants a public apology from a Michael Jordan that don't give a F.
And my thing is like who's checking for this? Like why are you bringing this up? Like where did it come from?
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at what it say on the screen. Isaiah Thomas still mad at Jordan.
It's like, bro,
it's so literal.
He's still mad.
That is right. I didn't know what it was
Hey, listen, y'all. We have, for those who are listening, like not looking at the video, we have a TV screen that shows us our topics on the side. This mug is so literal. It says Isaiah Thomas still mad at Jordan.
He is.
It's
Bro, listen. That's the issue.
That is so funny, man.
That is the issue.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Jordan.
That's funny, bro.
For some reason.
I just realized because everything is just not so spelled out.
Everybody like.
Yeah, it's like weed legal in Missouri, slavery on ballot, Powerball, You know what I'm saying? Like,
Twitter
it's
blue
just,
check.
you know what I mean?
We
Like,
didn't say like LeBron, like Twitter blue check. I could have just put Isaiah Thomas.
that is so funny, man. I'm sorry. I just found that funny.
I'm good with how it is.
He hates Isaiah Thomas.
I
ain't mad at it.
Just like Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, so real quick, so these three people, rank these three people. Because somebody put this, somebody told me I was crazy, and I get it. I'm biased. You know, it happens. So you got three artists, rap artists.
Okay.
And they didn't say, like, favorite artist or most skillful, lyrical, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
He just said, rank these three rappers. Oh. From best skilled to less skilled.
Okay.
Maybe I missed that.
Best skill to less skill.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Most Def.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
Common.
Most skill to less skill.
Okay. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Most Def.
Uh-huh.
Joe Budden. Common.
I'm going to say Most Def, Joe Budden, Common.
Yes.
In that order.
In that order. In that order. And
Most Def does rap better than Joe Budden, and I'm a fan of Joe Budden. But I would listen to Most Def.
Most Def is crazy.
Listen.
And that's why I said
rap.
I'm biased.
Mm-hmm.
I think Most Def can rap better than Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Most Def is sick.
Sick.
I'm never probably going to listen to Most Def over Joe Budden.
It's fair.
Hey, you know,
it's fair.
I did listen to like a Lupe.
No, Lupe, all right, bro.
Hey, Lupe can rap.
I listened to like on Spotify, you just put him in,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
No, Lupe nice, boy.
I mean, he got some,
Lupe nice
stuff, bro.
Lupe
I like Lupe,
nice,
bro.
Bruh. Like, real talk. So slept on.
Yeah.
Definitely slept on. Okay, so which TikTok video are we listening to? Is it Are Men Raised to Put a Woman First? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to listen to this TikTok video. The title of the video is Are Men Raised to Put a Woman First? And then we're going to kind of discuss. Wow, okay. Not sure where that woman was going with that. How do you save that? I want to go back and listen to what that was. You know, when you go on to TikTok, and it kind of...
You have to go to it and then, like, click on it.
I'm sorry, I just want to see what she say.
F you in Chinese.
Oh.
去
She said F you in Chinese. I was just curious. All right, here we go.
People probably lack relationship skills, but I think that women, the way we're raised, teamwork skills are not necessarily like at the top of the list. Like if you have a son and a daughter, that son is being raised. When y'all walk up to a door, you open the door for your sister. You know, if something happens, you put your sister on the inside of you if y'all walking on the street. So I think men are kind of like specifically trained to think not of themselves first. You know, and so I think that it sort of translates, and women are opposite. We know that men are, you know, sort of indoctrinated, if you will, with men thinking of not thinking of themselves first. So it essentially puts women first. So I think if you always have this I'm first mentality, then why would you have any inclination to have teamwork skills?
Interesting.
So I guess you know, in my thinking, what I'm hearing, it's like if a person has always been taught it's all about them, or they should be looked out for, and people should worry about them.
Not people, men.
That men should worry about them. It's like they have to be introduced to a thought that they should be worrying about men also. Is that fair?
A fair assessment.
I don't know if I was following.
Okay, so for instance, women, like what it's saying, it's like women have been taught that men look out for women.
Yes.
That men do things for women.
Mm-hmm.
Men protect women.
Okay.
Men make provisions for women.
Sure.
And so in a woman they're not really brought up
in teamwork.
And like in that like in the framework of that's something they're actively doing. Now, I do think that like there's something that they think of that they will do one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I will do this for my husband,
Mm-hmm.
or I do this for somebody, but it's not in practice.
Okay.
And so that thought process of kind of making it a team or doing something like that for a man is kind of foreign to them
Okay.
naturally.
I got you.
Is that fair? Is that fair?
That's a fair assessment of what she said.
Okay, I wanted to make sure it's a
I
fair
would say that's
assessment.
fair.
Now, what do y'all think about that? Now we have that, like, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think for me, I agree where she's going in the video. I don't think she's wrong that, you know, men are taught, hey, watch out for your sister. Put your sister on the inside of it. Hold this door open for your mama. Hold the door for your sister. All that type of stuff. So you taught in a sense, always put the woman's needs and concerns and all of that stuff before your own.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of taught that, right? But at the same time, like she said, women is not taught that, so they not grounded in teamwork. They always kind of brought, based off what she's saying, like to think me first, or I'm the one that should be protected. Option one should be getting things like that type of thing. I think there's some truth to that, but I also think like it's dependent on what type of household somebody's raised in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you'll see households where the mama be like, "Hey, your brothers and daddy sitting down, go take your brother a plate."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
I think it just depends on the household and then just what she sees the mother do, maybe for the father.
Yeah.
If the father's in the household, can kind of skew that, vantage point for her,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's I don't think it's wrong in what she's saying, but I think it's some other scenarios that even though a woman ain't brought up the same and taught to do this and taught to do that, she may be just in a different sense than what a man is taught.
Yeah.
And like, what type of things do women do for men?
Coming up or like now?
Like, just like in general, like in a relationship. Like in a relationship, married, long term girlfriend, boyfriend.
I mean, you'll see,
stuff
a
like
lot of
what-
women
like-
still cook, they'll cook a meal, feed their man, I guess is what they can do. You still got women out there that they handle the laundry for the most part. And they do that. They keep the house clean. You got some women out here that's the breadwinner. So she might be paying the bills, like the majority of the bills. Like I think it just really depends on hopefully what roles just being communicated, I guess.
Yeah, I think your typical gender roles. I think one piece that's often looked over is that, they say that women are naturally nurturers. I think that might be true to some extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. To some extent.
So you think they taught like to nurture us, why nurture a man, while a man's taught to protect the woman?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, yes and no. Because I think
I just
I don't think they're
I don't
taught
know
to
about
nurture a man. I think they're taught to be nurturers.
Okay.
Period.
This is who they are.
I think, unfortunately, though, because as men, let's keep it a buck. We need to be nurtured.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of times men don't open up to their women and be vulnerable a lot of times because they don't get that nurturing back. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think that women are sometimes taught to be nurturers, but again, not necessarily to men.
Just oftentimes
just in general.
In general.
And so, in my opinion, sometimes I feel like when it comes to the man needing nurturing, it's kind of looked at like a negative connotation,
And it's definitely not.
and like a woman may say, I'm not your mother, or I'm not.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But it's just like, no, I know you're not my mother, but and this is going off on a tangent, but I feel like our lives and the things, and like we are a product of our lives, and how we lived our lives sometimes give us the space or lack thereof on how we are with a person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have had a whole bunch of like different relationships where you've been nurturing, it may have went bad or it may have been good, but you have to do that a lot, and you've had and you already have kids and you've been nurturing to them, and then you get into a relationship with a guy, and it's like a serious relationship, and then you ask to be nurturing to them. It's like you have to bring all that other times you've already been nurturing,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes that man doesn't get that full allowance of nurturing.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Can I also add too that like cooking for your man is a form of nurturing. You cook, you bring him a plate or whatever. That is a form of it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I feel like that's a form of it, but it's just like I don't know, like sometimes I guess it's like where it's like the balance of it, because it's like that's something that women can get, kind of like I shouldn't have to cook and clean for you. I
Mhm.
shouldn't have to do this stuff. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So and I'm just thinking like, is in turn, does a man say I shouldn't have to open this door for you? I shouldn't have to protect you. I shouldn't have to change your tire. I shouldn't have to ask you about putting gas in your car.
Mhm.
Some don't though.
And so
Yeah.
no, some don't. So I'm saying it's like, is that kind of like a even type of thing, or do you think it's just, I don't know?
I would think if you're looking for evenness, yes. But it's like I'm not looking to be even in things.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a woman says to me, I don't, have to, you know what I'm saying, like cook or clean or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, I can do all these things myself.
I'm like, you're right, you don't.
Yeah, you don't have to. Just like I don't have to put gas in your car, whatever the case may be. But again, I'm not looking to be even. I'm looking to do things for you that you appreciate and that you want and that you need.
So if you can do it yourself, and first of all, I'm just asking. So
Mm-hmm.
so if you can do it yourself, does it still does the thing still hold the same value when somebody else do it? So like, for instance,
I'm about to say hell yeah, because I ain't got to do it.
okay, so you know what I'm saying?
what
So
I'm
like
saying?
that's my
Like-
question. Like if you could cook
Sure.
and you a clean person and you can do these things, like does it still hold the same value if somebody else does it?
For me, yeah. Because
Yeah.
again, I don't have to
Okay.
do it. And then number two, if they're doing this for me out of love,
Right.
it's the love that I'm receiving from it. It's not necessarily the act, even though that's part of it. But it's like you're doing this for me because you love me. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're, like I said, and you're doing it not begrudgingly and all that. Not to say that'll be the deal all the time.
Yeah.
Because it'll be some times where I would put, gas in my girl's car and be like, I don't feel like doing this crap. But you do it because you love them.
Because you love them.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And to me, that's a more showing of love is when you still do it when you don't feel like it.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
It's easy to do it when you feel like it.
Right.
Like that ain't like, and it's still an act of love, yes, because you're doing it. But I think the true test and act of love is when you do it sometimes when you don't feel like it. You do it when it ain't being reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
You do it when they getting on your nerves.
Right.
Like all of that. You do it when you dead tired. Like all of that to me is more of a show of the act of love than, oh, I'm so happy I get to cook for my man tonight.
Right.
Give me your keys, babe. I'm going to go put gas in your car. I haven't been doing nothing all day. This is the least I can do.
No,
Like,
real
no,
talk.
it's when you come home from work and you don't feel like getting back in the car to go put the gas in there, but
Yeah.
yet you still go do it. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that because some people are like, well, if you ain't going to do it with a smile or if you ain't going to do it happy, just don't do it. Or are you only doing it because I'm saying something? Yeah.
And that's okay.
You said something that reminded me, and I'm doing it because I love you.
Yeah.
Like, and I think people lose like, I'm not doing it because you said something, because you can say something, I could still be like, no,
Because I don't have to do it.
I still don't have to do it.
That's
I
real.
don't have to do it.
That's
Whether
real.
you said something or not, I did it because I love you.
Right.
Thank you for the reminder. Like,
And my thing is, we often do things that we don't want to do.
and it don't discount it for me.
Like,
Like,
it just is what it is.
but just because I can do something doesn't mean I want to do it.
Facts.
Like, I can cook. I don't want to cook every day.
At all.
I'm cool if she be like, hey, can you cook tonight? Can you take care of dinner? Like, yeah, absolutely. I don't want that responsibility every day. So therefore, I'm not going to get with a woman that can't cook or is not cool with doing it the majority of the time. That's not for me.
You wouldn't be with a woman that can't cook?
No.
Just straight up. I ain't mad at it.
It's just, I mean, it's like now, it's just
ain't
like.
mad
And there's no knock. Like, people have their
I know what you're
preference.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
ain't no
'cause I
knock
don't want
at
nobody
all.
thinking like he's saying a woman belongs in the kitchen. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
nobody-
exactly.
no,
I'm
nobody-
not
But you
saying
know
that
somebody
like,
would
yeah, somebody
misconstrue it
try to
and
misconstrue it. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
saying at all. I'm saying
You
for
gotta know
me,
what you, like, you
in
gotta
my
know
preference,
what you want to do. Like,
I
what
don't
you
want to
wanna
be in the
put up
kitchen
with.
every day.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
nobody
No,
gonna-
real
And
talk.
I don't want to be having to spend money on food every day either.
It's facts.
So therefore, the only thing that's going to solidify that is going to be a woman that doesn't mind being in the kitchen and cooking. And
It's
if
fair.
she says, hey, you know what, that's not my thing, that's not my role, cool. Hey, if somebody out there for you, it ain't me.
It's fair. It's
Yeah,
fair.
we don't really. Like, I don't know.
We don't mesh that well because
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah,
I know
it's
you don't want to
cool.
take out every night. We ain't trying to spend money every night taking out. So if you want to cook, it's gonna constantly be something.
It's fair. I ain't mad at it.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't mind a day or so, a day or two or so cooking, but it's like I don't want that to be on my plate. Like that's my thing.
Yeah.
Like that's just not me. This is not something that, you know. And it's like, I mean, it's like I could like for instance, I can take on that if it's something to where I know you got a busy week and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I cook every night. Or
Right, yeah,
I'll go get
100%.
something.
I'm gonna make sure you're straight.
Yeah.
Like every night it's on me and I'm good.
Right.
Or if something
But
happened
for-
to you, you can no longer perform those duties.
Yeah.
It's my job to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
And
I ain't gonna
I
leave
do
you
it
'cause-
happily.
Yeah. I ain't gonna leave somebody that used to cook all the time. Now something happened and maybe
Yeah.
they can't do it anymore. And I'm
That's
like,
wax sauce.
you know
Yeah,
what?
no,
Hey,
100%.
I don't want nobody that ain't gonna cook. I'm leaving. Like no, because I know your
That's
heart.
craziness.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
wax
craziness.
sauce. Yeah. So I don't know. So I think it's important to understand that you have to put up like you have to live out your life with something you can put up with.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can put up with. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? So if you if a guy doesn't want to be the person cook, hey, he might need somebody that can cook,
Yeah.
or somebody's willing to learn, or willing to get in there and do something.
Yeah. Recent recipes.
But my thing is like I don't really believe in the whole 50-50 or necessarily even 100-100.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't adapt that method of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's gonna always be one side more than the other
Yeah.
on something. Only thing you probably need to be 100 on is commitment.
I like it.
Yeah.
Are y'all both 100% committed to making this work no matter what?
I like it.
You know, like that's where it has to be because
and that's gonna be telling.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
your commitment will show in other areas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like if you're not fully invested and committed, then it's going to show.
Yeah. Because like the whole we gotta both be 100 or 50-50 give them like it ain't gonna like that's not life. Like
Yeah.
sometimes somebody's gonna at some point somebody's gonna be pouring more in the relationship than the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
And
how
then
it is.
and then something's gonna happen in the relationship that's gonna turn it a little bit at one point.
Right.
Now, there's gonna be
right.
times where y'all both on the same page and 50-50 is happening and all things are going well. And y'all loving it. But life happens. One's gonna get stressed more than the other because of job. That's gonna pull them away from their energy at the household.
Mhm.
That's why humility is a very important thing to have. You know what I'm saying? It's like you like I like you understand like hey like you doing a lot of this and stuff right now and you complain like, I'm cooking, I'm doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you got some big thing at work and you stressed over stuff like this. Now all of a sudden I'm doing all the cooking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
And now you want me to be understanding.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
it's
that's
like
real.
it's good to have that humility because it's like, listen, man, like you up right now,
Yeah.
but like we got a lot of life can happen fast.
Man, quickly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Bruh.
that's why you have to really be like, you know, and that's just my like being a humble man, being to a place to where that's like Rece said, that 100 like you don't even feel 100 every day.
All right.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna give you 100 when I don't feel 100.
I am
I am not 100 right now.
I go home right
Bruh.
now. I'm like, I'm giving everybody in there like 48% right now. Like I got 48%. That's what I'm on right now.
Nigga, I'm waking up with only 30.
You know what I'm saying?
Because just like most people, we have to give the most of us at our jobs.
Man,
We have to put on. We have to smile through when we ain't feeling it.
Bruh.
Like we have to perform, right?
ugh.
So sometimes when we get home and this is man and woman alike, with kids and had to put on at school all day, everybody get home and like,
Yeah,
I'm tired of putting on.
man.
Leave me
listen.
alone real quick.
Hey, real talk.
I mean, I don't love you. I'm tired.
Yeah, just need a little rest. That's
Need a
it.
little rest.
Yeah, need a little rest.
We ain't got to have a long conversation like, baby, you good? I'm good, cool.
Right.
But let's just chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Real talk.
and I think for me, the humility that Lowe's talks about and the grace
Mm-hmm.
to deal with things now. A lot of it because I'm like just my faith,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I started looking at things different because I'm like, God, in my opinion, this is just my belief. And y'all, whoever listening, y'all don't test these beliefs. That's on you all. You have a right to believe whatever you want to believe. I believe in Jesus.
Clap it up.
like that's just me, you know. Didn't get any claps. His thing is broken, but the Lord gave me claps.
There it is. I got you.
But it was the devil. He didn't want him to clap.
Yeah, that's
But so I always kind of try to start thinking about the relationship I have with God,
uh-huh.
and I'll just be like, man, He give me 100%
Yeah,
day in day out,
right.
and I truly believe that. But I don't give him that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give him 100.
Facts.
I don't give him. Some days he don't get 50% effort. Like if I'm being real,
100?
like
10%.
like he don't. But I want him to keep loving me.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So like, how can I get upset sometimes with my significant other that's not giving me? How can I even have that demand
Mm-hmm.
that I need 100% from you all the time?
Yeah,
And I think
Or I need this to be 50-50 all the time when
that demand is what to me is what like throws it off.
the demand is not fair.
It's like it's like you're saying like you're requiring something of me, and it's like, and what happens is you're requiring something of me that I know I can't do,
Right.
and so now I feel terrible when I can't do it because I know that you're requiring this of me.
right.
I mean, and it just ties back to like it's the reason Jesus had to come because God realized like
Yeah.
not realized he knew,
Yeah.
but like
He knew
Yeah.
y'all whack.
y'all whack.
Yeah, like I
My
got
standard, y'all could never hold up to,
ever.
and it's not fair to y'all
Mm-hmm.
to even try to get you to stand up to this because you're going to continue to fail and feel like failures.
Yeah, no, that's
So
real.
let me send something to replace that so I can start giving y'all some grace.
Right, right.
And now that same grace he's given us, we need to bestow that to our friends,
Yeah.
our children,
For true.
our significant others, and be like, you know what, like, you ain't gonna be on all the time.
Right.
You ain't gonna always respond to me the way that I want you to respond.
Right. No, real talk. Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna always be gentle with me like I need you to be gentle with me.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna happen because you're human. And you got your own set of emotion that you're fighting with and trying to deal with too.
Right.
And I'm not giving
right.
anybody a pass to be nasty and mistreated
Yeah,
anyone.
be mean.
And be mean.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like sometimes the expectations we hold up on another is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
real
real
talk.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't give your friend, your child, your significant other room to simply just be a human.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Absolutely.
You know, like I was having a conversation the other day, and just like I was saying, like, listen, man, like my peoples, my friends, like they know me, and it's like if we're out somewhere, there have been times I've been out, and I probably said one full sentence. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out with my people, and I'm just being.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And it's like I don't have to put out more than I need to because y'all are not requiring that for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if y'all did, I wouldn't show up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
it's
just
fair.
being real.
It's
Like
fair.
if I knew that, you know what, I'm not gonna go out and kick it with them because I know I gotta at least be 80 or above with them.
Mhm.
And I ain't
I'm
got
not
that
go-
tonight.
Yeah, and right now I'm at a 62% right now. I don't got it, so I can't go hang out with my people because they're requiring this.
And sometimes I need your like 80 to pull me out of my 60.
Yeah.
100%.
And if you're sitting like, you know what, I'm only at 80. I ain't got nothing to get. I ain't giving this person nothing today. Even though I see that they ain't at 100. They ain't at 80. I ain't at. Then they ain't getting my 80.
Right.
Then you're robbed. Like you've made
that's
it all
real.
about you.
That's real.
And love is the opposite of that.
Yeah. No, real talk.
Yeah.
It's like, so cool, my homie in there, and I can tell he going through it. He had 60 today. Cool, man, just chill, let him relax. And we gonna have fun and bring the energy around them. And sooner or later, a lot of times you see the energy just pick up.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
And you get in conversation.
It's
like
contagious.
Like that whole,
Sometimes.
that whole match energy thing has messed society up.
That I almost got. I almost started cussing. I hate that stuff, bro.
And I've done it, because I even said it in the same energy.
Match
What they
my
give, I'm
energy,
giving back.
yeah.
Like, but even like, and I go back and listen to that, like, where I was at that time, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
But
You talk from where you are.
but like in this moment, I'm like, no, like sometimes I don't need to give the energy back that's been given to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Sometimes
real
if the
talk.
energy that I want ain't been given, that just means I need to exit from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not match the energy.
Yeah. No, real talk.
Remove myself from the energy.
Because matching the energy ain't good all the time
It
either.
ain't good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get attitude because you got attitude. Now we both got attitudes. What good is that doing anybody?
Yeah, no, real talk.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's counterproductive. Very.
It's very counterproductive, and it okays it.
Yeah.
So if I'm saying, "Oh, I'm just matching your energy," you're just giving yourself a pass to like
Yeah, no, real
not,
talk.
you know what I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
to treat me a certain way.
That's real.
And it's like, and in my opinion is how I'm feeling may not be a choice, but how you are coming to feel towards me is your choice.
Yeah. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? You're saying, "Oh, this is what I'm giving for him. Oh, let me adjust to this."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, listen, man, I just may not have it.
Right.
I could be tired, I could be hungry, I could just be thinking too much, I could just be disappointed in something.
Yeah.
And it's like give me space to do that.
Yeah.
Like
Real
give me
talk.
space to do that. Now it's on me. I know I can't stay there.
Mm-hmm.
I know that eventually I have to come out of that. But like, give me the space to not be okay and it be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
No,
just
I'm
like
rolling.
it's just like, don't make me think that I have to perform for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I have to perform, man, it's gonna be an act, and then I'm just going to get good at performing,
Facts.
and you're never gonna know how I really feel.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I know
real.
soon as I get home, it's time to put on the suit and tie and the top hat and
Bro,
start,
it's
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like going from work to work.
yeah,
You put on at work and then go home and put on. You still working.
yeah,
Ain't nobody trying to do that. Home's supposed to be a place where you can let your hair down.
yeah.
Like real talk.
You know, and I don't know. Like I said, and if you can't do that, then know that. And this is not a cheating type of thing. I want you to say that, but know that a person is going to crave that,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to crave a space to where they can do that.
Yeah.
And not on like some cheese. I ain't saying like,
Yeah, nah,
you know
real
what I'm saying.
talk.
I'm just saying it's like,
Just whatever they safe space is.
yeah, like
It ain't
they're-
got to be in another person.
It may just be secluding.
Yeah.
yeah.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people use that as like, you know, that's some people use that excuse to cheat or excuse to like do like,
No, it doesn't justify cheating.
yeah,
No, it doesn't.
You just
It-
want to wild
it-
out.
it doesn't.
Like relax.
yeah. It's like, I don't know. If you gonna
And that
cheat,
may be
you
what you created it for your reason, but don't think that just because you created it as your reason that it's justified.
Right.
for real.
It's still not
You
okay.
cheated because you want to cheat.
Yeah. Facts.
And my thing is, a lot of times when people can't come home, let the hair down, feel relaxed and all that, it's because somewhere some expectations, though even it might be in communicated expectations, but it's probably over expectations.
Mm-hmm.
and expectation does not allow the person to be there to be the person.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people think and that's the thing. There's a difference between expectations and boundaries. And I think people have got the two kind of confused. These are just my boundaries. No, your expectations, a lot of times, expectation robs people of freedom.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
And people really don't see that. Like, when I throw my expectations on you, now I've robbed you of the freedom of just being who you are. Now, setting some boundaries and saying these are things that I'm not going to put up with.
Yeah.
It's different.
Right.
I ain't saying, I'm not telling my partner, I expect you not to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if you cheat, that's a boundary. That's a deal breaker for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so you can set your boundaries and don't let certain boundaries to get crossed. Like, hey, this is my space. This is my time.
Mm-hmm.
This is that. What you do with my boundaries is on you. It's just on me to protect them.
Yeah.
But I can't, when you start throwing expectation on top of expectation, I expect you to do this. I expect you to do this. I expect dinner on the table. I expect this room to be clean. I expect you to pick up like all that stuff robs people of freedom.
Yeah.
Of simply just being who they are and having communication and making the necessary adjustments to make each other happy.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. And if you like you just said, those expectations, hey, I expect you to live your life. Like, live your life, man. I'm not putting all these rules and stuff on you,
Right.
but there is a certain type of way you have to live to be in my space.
And that's not to say that expectations are bad.
No,
You know what I mean? Like, expectations are good, but like you said, when it's expectations that are binding,
expectations are for work.
that's real. It's what do they call them? Like milestones and
Yeah,
stuff.
like that type of stuff to me is for work. And I'm not saying like
They do say relationships are work.
Yeah, and I've said it.
Well, yeah. No, go ahead.
You know, and I've said it, but for me, it's just like when you start looking back on things, you're like, yeah, expectations can be work. You have to put the work in for them to be successful. That doesn't mean that, you know, because you're going to have to put work in, but sometimes your expectations can create more work than what it really is. Instead of just saying, hey, these are my boundaries.
Yeah.
And let's communicate so that we can operate and not cross any of these things. And I don't want to put any unrealistic expectations on you or over expectation on you unless not do the same. Because if you really think about it, when you fell for the person, there was no expectations in line. When you fell in love with this person, you didn't fall in love with this. Expectations came after you fell, when your emotions got involved.
Yeah.
Now you want to feel like you got to set all of these things to protect yourself. But when you fell for the person, you fell for them with no expectations out there because it was just freedom. And you was allowing that person to be, and that person was allowing you to be, and y'all connected.
Yeah.
But now that you connected, you start getting protective. And with protection, like, I got to set these expectations to protect what this is now. And it usually robs from it.
I could definitely see that. My expectation is don't be a jerk. Don't be mean. Like, keep it pretty simple.
One
like,
thing one thing that I've kind of learned, it was like at one of my job trainings. It talks about expectations and agreement. It's just like when you make an agreement to something, that is both people coming to an understanding.
Yes.
But when you make an expectation, that is one person setting something and then giving the other person a chance to fail at it.
Okay.
If you agree to it, there's no chance to, because you are agreeing to it.
Right.
And then if that if that agreement, let's say that agreement gets broken, then you focus on the agreement.
Right.
It's like, hey, the agreement got broken. This is what we agreed to. So like, there's some type of like, there could be communication, and because y'all both went into this agreeing to it.
Right.
But if it's an expectation, the other person probably not even like fully invested in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's more of a you coming to them about how they messed up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it should be more about agreements and making those agreements, because when you make agreements, that's a conversation. You make expectations. You just telling somebody something. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this. You can't do this. I don't like when you do this. Don't come home like this. Don't change the tire like this. Don't cook like this. Don't wear this type of stuff. Like, these are all expectations.
Yeah.
But if we agree to, like, hey, when you leave the house, you know, I really don't want you revealing things. How you feel about that? Hey, blah, blah, blah. I don't really like when I'm revealing things either. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a conversation.
Right.
But it's just like, if your mind it said, no, I don't want my woman to be revealing stuff. And then she come out there and got on something that's showing a lot of cleavage. You like, hey, go put something on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she messed up the expectation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Anything else on you guys' hearts and minds?
No, that's all I got today.
That's all we got today. All right, well.
Short and sweet.
I like it, man. Short and sweet.
To the point.
Well, y'all know the drill. Comment down below in the YouTube video. Join the conversation with us. Follow us on Twitter at talkdatishpod. Leave us a 5-star review on all your streaming podcasts.
And join us next week. Same place.
Same time.
Talk That Ish Podcast.
We are out.
Holla.
Deuces.
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.